This is take 2 of Wild Woman Rhapsody here in 2017, on our last day of 2017. If I can get a thumbs up if you can hear the sounds, please give me a double thumbs up at any point if you can hear the sound. So what I wanted to share with you guys tonight before I head into ceremony is, first of all, happy 2017. We know this year has been a doozy. And it has been such a fascinating time for so many people. So I just want to say, if you're watching this, you made it through 2017. Fantastic. Congratulations. And tonight is a really amazing time to sit and to get really clear on what it is that we want to create in 2018. And the first piece that I want to speak about is why are cycles so important to sit in ceremony and create intention. So tonight, specifically, there's going to be a lot of people doing a lot of different activities. The number one activity that people will be doing is escaping and utilizing many different ways of fun and jolly, escaping and celebrating. And almost saying good riddance to 2017 and really looking at 2018 as a different creation or a different possibility. And while it is, it also isn't. If there isn't an intention set, if there really isn't a shift on the inside about creating something new in this year that's coming up, 2018 is just going to be a repeat of 2017. Using these times, solstices, equinoxes, changes in weather, New Year's, your birthday, to really sit and get clear on what it is that I have been creating and what it is that I want to create next. Because tonight, so many people are going to be in ceremony, whether they know it or not. They are intentionally coming together to celebrate what has been and to call in what they want next. So it's almost like tapping into an energetic ladder that many people are going to be establishing tonight. So I highly suggest that you sit in ceremony and really set your intention. It's not a New Year's resolution. It's not something to beat yourself up about. It's not something to hold over your head to hope that you do better or to make yourself check boxes or anything like that. An intention is coming deep into your heart and asking yourself, not your mind telling your body what to do, or your mind telling your business what to do, or your mind telling your relationship what to do. An intention is literally taking a beat, taking a breath, and dropping in. Breathing into the lowest part of your belly. You can even do it now if you really feel like it. Slowing down. Breathing into the lowest part of your belly and asking yourself, asking your higher self, your deepest self, your inner compass, God, asking this one, what's next for me now? What's next for me now? And allow yourself to breathe and allow to come forward whatever comes forward. Allow to bubble up whatever comes up. And that brings forward the next piece that I'm really excited to share with you about, which is my intention for 2018, which is strength. And strength and I have had a funny relationship because I was a really strong child and I'm a very strong woman and I'm strong academically and I can run my business in a strong way and I'm a strong speaker. And while all of that is great, the strength that is actually coming through me now is a very different flavor. It's the strength that comes when I relax. When I'm no longer the one in the doer's chair. When I'm actually the channel. When I'm actually the device that allows spirit to come through and I don't have to do anything other than show up and speak the truth that is coming through me, speak the truth that is coming up from within me, and the strength that comes from just speaking my truth and knowing what it is that I want. Boo! No's become so clear because I know what it is that I want, what it is that I'm creating in my life, and the strength that comes from that kind of clarity is so healthy, has been so profoundly life-changing. I'm not waiting for other people to make decisions. I'm not waiting for other people to decide if they like me or if they don't. I'm not waiting for someone to say yes or to say no, because I can return to my inner compass and decide for myself whether I want to move forward or not, whether I want to engage or not, whether I want to continue or not. I get to check in with the one who actually matters rather than waiting for feedback from everyone else. If you watch my previous videos, you know that part of my shadow is people pleasing. And so to find this new level of strength of deeply trusting what's coming through me by relaxing into myself is so exciting. And 2018 is going to be the opportunity for those of us who've been doing our work, who've been able to sit in the fire and really come into resonance with our shadows. And our shadows being anything that is using a part of a story to continue to blame someone else. If there's anyone else to blame for something in your life, that's shadow. If there's anyone else to attribute your behaviors, your thoughts, or your actions, that's shadow. We can accolade people for helping us along the way, but to really take responsibility for what it is that we've created in our lives, that's bringing it to the light. And the shadow is actually the greatest teacher. And that's the place where we get to find our desire. So don't be afraid of your shadow. Don't be worried about it going into 2018. It's going to be a fabulous year to really fly and utilize all the things that we've come in contact with to really help us move forward. It's super exciting. I need to see if there's anything else. What I'm personally releasing and calling in, I am personally releasing that blame that there's anyone else besides me creating my reality. I'm releasing anyone else for being responsible for my life. I'm releasing the idea that anyone else can make me happy. I'm releasing the concept that there is someone outside of me in any way that could save me. I am releasing the final dependencies on any sort of masculine force that's going to come into my life and somehow shift this magical reality into something other than what it already is. What I'm calling in is that relaxed strength and knowing that whatever is mine, there is nothing that I can do to fuck it up, and there's nothing that I can do to make it happen. Whether it's a partner or a business opportunity or the next ceremony or any creations in my world. If it is to be mine, I can't fuck it up, and there's nothing that I can do to make it happen. I get to show up in conscious action every day that's in integrity with my strength and continue forward in that way. I love you all. Happy New Year. Have an amazing ceremony with yourself tonight. Get your intentions written down. Share them with me below. If you have an intention for 2018, I would love to hear it. If you have any questions or something that's come from this video or any previous videos that you would love for me to do a video about, comment in the section below and say, Brianna, please answer this question. Janelle, I got you, girl. Your question is coming up in the next video, but today is kind of a crux year for us witches. We really have to hone in on the cycles to be able to answer that. So next video that I do, I'm going to answer my friend Janelle's question. So if you have a question that you would love for me to rant about, to go on my Wild Woman Rhapsody about, I would love to hear from you. Light to all, love to all, super peace to all. Love ya.